Football already has 4 degrees of punishment for foul play, so a 5th option would be entirely unnecessary. Sending a player to a sin bin would come to be used as a cop-out by referees. There is no official orange card in soccer. It was in 2014 when FIFA presidential candidate Jerome Champagne proposed the idea of using an orange card to sin bin a player. Of course, as only a candidate, it was just to get the attention of the voters as a forward thinker. He did not go on to win the election. But the theory of an orange card still remains. Football does not need an orange card, because unlike rugby, it does not need to differentiate between foul play and technical offenses. Football already has 4 degrees of punishment for foul play, so a 5th option would be entirely unnecessary. At a push, celebrating a goal by removing one's shirt or going into the crowd could just about be considered a technical offense. But surely it would be easier just to stop booking players for such piffling peccadillos than introduce a new disciplinary complication that would soon take on a life of its own. Inevitably, the option of sending a player to the cooler for a specified length of time would come to be used as a cop-out by referees, an easy option. Bear in mind that sin bins were initially introduced in rugby league to deal with technical infringements such as persistent offside or scrum feeding, offenses that irritated opponents and spectators but did not necessarily warrant the award of a penalty, and therefore a point-scoring opportunity. The thinking was that players would soon cut out the transgressions once they knew they could be sent off the field for 10 minutes, but, as you can see, referees were soon using the sin bin for completely different purposes. Maybe football referees would not be such pushovers, yet at the very least a sin bin option would introduce another area of doubt, another subjective decision for the already overloaded official to make. Rugby followers might enjoy discussions and debates over how hard you have to hit someone to deserve a straight red card, but that does not mean the concept transfers easily to football, where there are already too many gray areas when no one is quite sure whether the referee has got it right or wrong. It is often said that football is a game of opinions, but that usually means managers' opinions or those of the supporters. Referees are not really supposed to have opinions, they just enforce the rules. Ideally, every decision made during a match should be a simple case of knowing the laws and following the guidelines, but in reality, referees are being asked to settle arguments that no one else is able to reach an agreement over out there on the pitch in front of thousands of spectators in the blink of an eye. Somehow one doubts whether the introduction of an orange card would help matters much. Yes, referees will make mistakes, but never as many as players. What is your opinion on orange card? If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing to the YouTube channel.